In an era where filming has become increasingly digital, the once prominent method of using film stock to capture both movies and everyday life has shifted to being something that's only utilized by a specific niche of people. And I think this is a real shame. While it might not be as clean or convenient as shooting digital, using film stock, in particular a lower grade like 35mm, adds so much personality to what's going on screen that I often wish it would make a resurgence. If you watch old home movies or even generic stock footage shot on film, you immediately pick up on a certain vibe that is completely absent from digital. The crackles, the film grain, the dust, the reel at the end, all help to make you aware that you are indeed watching a movie, something someone actually filmed, which really gives the images a unique quality. In this side-by-side comparison from Steven Spielberg's 1993 film Jurassic Park, you can certainly see the effect I'm talking about, as the 35mm print appears noticeably less polished than the remastered Blu-ray cut. The film jitters around with occasional impurities and specks, and has a way more classic and retro feel to it than the much cleaner looking 4K counterpart, giving the scene a totally different feel. I'm not saying that we should scrap digital and high film stock grades, but rather that we should reintegrate the lower ones back into the cultural zeitgeist. It gives us a different perspective and shows the world in a way that we don't naturally see it. Isn't that part of the fun of watching things in the first place? As for the future, I actually have a lot of hope since Adam McKay recently released a 10-part series on HBO titled Winning Time, wherein the entire show is shot on 35, 16, and 8mm in order to really give the series the same feeling as the time period it's depicting. Director of photography Todd Banhazel even stated that this style of shooting, quote, could be used like paintbrushes to enrich the narrative. I'd even take this a step farther and say that shooting on a lower grade film enriches not just the narrative, but the entire experience, making everyday videos feel like they have a story to tell and giving the viewer a different perspective into the world of filming.